I got your bitch. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Sitting down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same
the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is the last fucking day of this godforsaken year, 2024. This is episode number 884 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Hey, hello, hi, how are you? Good to see you, folks. This is it. Goodbye, 2024. We're doing it. I promised a show today. You're getting a show today. Almost didn't happen. Nora snuck me because she was like, yeah, I'm working. And then last night she goes, are you doing a show tomorrow? I was like, yeah. You're working. She goes, well, I get off early. What time? Well, I don't know, I think noon or, are you fucking serious? No, I don't know. I think it maybe like 2:30. I was like, well, I already promised a show and you did this last time and I got kidnapped on Christmas Eve. Not doing that again. So I'm doing a show. We'll just have to deal with it. She was like, okay. She didn't care. She's not even here. She was like, I'll just go run errands or hang out or, do something else. I was like, okay, cool. So, we doing a show. No, guest appearance. Are you smoking crack? Are you high, Jared Taylor? What? Are you ending 2024 smoking crack? Is you crazy? Ain't no way. Ain't no way my wife would ever make an appearance on this show. Never in a million bajillion years. No way. She just wouldn't do it. She would never do it. She's not even here. I don't know where she is. But we're going to have a short show for Nora. No, I thought it said shot. And I was like, well, that would definitely not be good if I did shots. Although I have makeup because she's the one that got drunk last night. I mean, not drunk, but, she was litty. She was litty, ladies and gents. Yes, right, Donna. Doing dope one last time for 2024. Donna's on the YouTubes. Keith Sager's on the YouTube. What up, my lawn talk brethren? Good to see you, Keith, over there on the tubes. Jared Taylor's in the building on Twitch. We got a light beginnings. That's okay, though. We have Jared, we have Donna, we have Terrence. Let's see. Peepy Dubs, what's up, Dubs? My sweet, sweet Donna. Nasty Nate. What up, Nate Dog? CC. I did a shot every time Bama fucked up, so see y'all next year. That's funny. What up, Mark? Good to see you, brother. Jared, did someone say shots? I'm down. Ugh. Man, we drank some delicious, delicious wine. Terrence had to hop over from Twitch walking in the mall. Oh, don't do speakerphone. Yeah, last night. So I told you guys, Cisco had bought me, he gave Nora and I some wine for Christmas, from William Chris, the vineyard he works at. And he gave us, did I show y'all? I showed y'all the bottles. We finally got to crack open a bottle of the Enchante last night. My mother gave us some steaks, gave me She gave Nora like a candle and lotions and shit like that. You know, all that bullshit girly stuff that all you women pretend like you like, but you really don't. Well, she gave me some like meat. Shut up. She gave us, well, I mean, it's really us, but me. But Nora gets to, partake in it too, which is bullshit. I don't get to use her lotion or candle. But yet, she gives me Omaha steaks and meat. I'm not the only one that gets to eat it. Could you imagine? Wouldn't that be fucking hilarious if I made me a steak and then Nora like a bologna sandwich? Like, what is that? Well, this is my Christmas present. Well, where's mine? Oh, what'd you get for Christmas? You got some lotion, and maybe you should eat your fucking candle. Anyways, my mom got us some Omaha steaks, or me some Omaha steaks for Christmas. So busted that out last night. One of them was like bacon wrapped filet mignon. Cause I ain't buying that shit. I'll just buy ribeye. That's really all I buy. But yeah, so I cooked them. Not good. I did not do good. I'm not good at making. And so like, I know what I know, right? Like I'm good at what I'm good at. Does that make sense? Like, no, you're not late, Uriel. You're right on time, pimpin'. Like I'm only good at the shit that I have practiced and perfected. And when I try something new, I fuck it up because I haven't done it. So we had these bacon wrapped fillets. I never make fillets. Never. So I was like, I don't know what to do with this. At first I was like, I'll just grill it. Then I was like, bro, don't fucking gas grill bacon wrapped filet mignon. What are you doing? And we were hungry. So at first I was going to like reverse sear it. But then it said you had to like leave it in the oven for like 30 up to 50 minutes. And I was like, well, that's too long. But then I saw a dude on TikTok that made it in a cast iron skillet. It looked really good. So I tried that. I fucked that up. I don't know why I can never get that right. I can never get it right. I put the oil in. First of all, put too much oil. It looked like I was about to fry French fries. Had to dump all that out. Put the steaks in. I ended up cooking them too long. It sucked. It sucked. So, I don't know. I fucked it all up. Is Twitch acting up for everybody, by the way? Is Twitch acting like a hoe? I see like the numbers going up and down. I fear maybe it's acting like a biatch. Jared said charcoal grill is the only way to steak it. For a fillet? Yeah, see, I don't know. The way this dude made it though, like I wish I could find it. Maybe I still have it. Let me see. Nope. No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's see. Is there like history? Does it show you your history? Let's do a quick security check. How about no? Where's my history? Where's my tiki-taki history? I know it shows you your history. I know it has to. It has to. But this one dude, man, what he did, he basically just put some oil in a pan. What is that steak? What? Steak who? How the fuck do you say that, Dubs? I gotta Google that. That sounds like you made that up. Steak poivre. I don't know what the fuck that is. Seared peppercorn crusted. Okay. Oh, fancy pantsy. So basically what I did is I got a cast iron skillet, heated it as hot as it could get, smoking, put some Earl in it, let that smoke, put too much, had to dump it back out, and then just left a little bit, and then took the bacon wrap fillets and put them in about 2 minutes each side till they got seared. And then did the bacon, because you want to get the bacon crispy. So I did the bacon sides, took those out. Oh, and then like he said, like put salt, pepper, And see, so I just put, I have Saltgrass 7. So I did that on there because it's the same shit, what he said to put on there. And then it said throw some butter and some garlic in there. And so I did. I threw like, half a stick of butter in there and some whole garlic that I kind of cut in halves or whatever. Well, he didn't say to turn the fire down. So the fire was super hot and burned the fucking garlic. The oil was still in there with the butter, and it just made this mess. And then I put the steaks in there, and he said just cook it to temperature. So I'm putting the meat thing in there, and it's not like Nora's is registering at like 120, and then I get it to 140, and then I realized, well, that's medium rare, but then it still has to rest, which means it's going to cook longer. And mine's at 120, and I'm like, okay, once it gets to about 130, I'm going to take it off because I want it to get to 140. So I'm at 120, and then like the outside of it is just charred to shit. And so I'm like, I check it again, and it went from 120 to 170 in fucking 7 seconds. I was like, what the fuck happened? It was a mess. And I mean, like, they weren't terrible. They were just salty as fuck. Oh my God. I got some wireless temp pros for Christmas. Haven't used them yet, but it connects to my phone. Yeah, I got a meter, and I didn't think to use it, but I only have one. And I guess I could have put both of them, but I mean, I only have one, so I can just, you're supposed to put it in like the thickest part, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I have this thing called the meter. MEATER. Nora got me 1 year for Christmas. It's pretty dope. This is it. Oh no, maybe there is 2 of them in there. I don't know. But it's like a wireless meat thermometer that you put in your meat. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. But yeah. You add salt to a bacon wrapped meat, it's going to be salty. It's what the dude said. It's what the man said. And it was salted butter. It was a mess. Nora just took the bacon off. She's like, it's not bad if you take the bacon off. I was like, well, my goddamn sodium intake for the week is done. Anyways, the wine was amazing. The rest of the food was delicious. Steaks, not great. So let's see. I'm day drinking, so please disregard all messages from here on out. Jared said same. I don't know how do you pronounce that, Dubs? How do you pronounce whatever that is? Steak à poivre? Poivre? How do you pronounce that? Steak à How do you say that? I don't know how you say that. I was like, oh, it's pepper in French. Aha. Pepper. Why don't you just say pepper steak, bitch? Trying to be all fancy. It's just fucking pepper steak. Go get the fuck out of here. It's just the fucking French word for pepper. Get the fuck out. You gotta be kidding me. Jared said salted butter too. It's all I had, Jared. It's all I had. I didn't check that first. All right, we got fun times ahead. Here's what I have on the docket. I have a present update, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. I don't know why the fuck. How did I start that, by the way? I have no idea where that came from. I have no idea how that got started. I have breaking news. One final update. Dateline, Spring, Texas. I have a present update for those of you that are here. Well, it's going to be light today. It's going to be light today. Oh. By the way, shout out to my boy Bash. Uriel says, screw the docket. Let's just have fun. Oh, it's mostly just fun. But my boy Bash, I just saw a tweet from him. He's in the hospital. He said live from a hospital bed is no fun. Now, Bash is not the thinnest man in the world. So I hope that, this is something that can be corrected. But he said, I got to take better care of my health. So, man, get well soon, Bash. Get well soon, bro. The world needs Bash. For sure. The world needs Bash. We love you, Bash. Take care of yourself and get well soon. So, present update. Dateline. Spring, Texas. Yo. Hey, what up, AJB? So, I am sitting around, chilling like a titty-filling villain. That's an old rap lyric. Who was that? Naughty by Nature. I'm chilling like a titty-filling villain. God, that was from, it wasn't Tretch.
Heck yeah!
Oh, poor Marine, what the fuck? Holy shit! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a poor Marine sighting. I'll be goddamn. Look what the cat dragged in, sir. How are you, poor Marine? Welcome in, sir. Happy New Year to you. Have a blessed 2025, sir. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the sub. 17 months. Let's get it. Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year to you, man. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the sub, man. Thanks for, he said, sorry, long time, no chat. No, brother. Life happens, man. It's good to see you. We're just, shooting shit today. Hanging out. Jared said, Mr. Broke-ass Marine. No, so, what the hell was I saying? Oh, it wasn't Tretch. It was Vinny. I think Vin, whatever. Anyways, Uriel, Happy New Year, Rich Marine. You still in Arizona, buddy? You still in the fine state of Arizona? The desert wonderland, the desert oasis? Oh, nice. So, update on the present. Poor Marine, I'll catch you up to speed real quick. I bought Nora a present, and it was shipped to the wrong address. It was shipped to my old home address. I only live 10, maybe 12 minutes from there. Maybe 15. So, it was a Christmas present. It was shipped to the wrong address. I drove over there to get said present. The people weren't home. I left them a note. They never responded. I went back again. They weren't there. I was pissed. So I then said, fuck it. And I ended up going to the website for the people that I bought this present from and just filed a, hey, I didn't get it. Because you can do that where you can say, oh, I never got it in shipping. And turns out they refunded my money. So they were like, oh, you never got it. That's fine. We'll look into it, but we're going to go ahead and refund your money. So that's where it stood. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I woke up to, well, not woke up to, but I got a text from the homeowner. Hey, Barry. Sorry for the late reply. I've been out of town for the holidays. Just got back in town. Got your note. Really sorry for the delay. I'm headed out to work, or I'll be at work today, but I left your package on the front porch. Feel free to go by and pick it up whenever it's convenient for you. What? Faith in humanity restored, ladies and gentlemen. Faith in humanity restored. See, people, this is why you don't jump the gun. This is why you don't jump to conclusions. All you hating ass people were ready to go fight these people. You were ready to go knock down their door and talk shit. You guys are haters. I would have never done that. See, I'm a patient man. I didn't go on some internet show and talk shit about them or do all that. You guys are terrible people. Jared said Barry's about to lose 50 pounds so he can fit in this free hoodie. Oh, no. No, it's a foo-foo-y fleece, Athleta. No. Zip up bullshit. No. This is the only kind of hoodies I wear. John Dorier, what up, man? Drunken yard work. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yard gonna look like it was done by a homeless man. Born Green said I got lucky. I really did. Because I thought it was gone forever. And I will say shout out to Athleta for I bought it. I didn't get it. So I just said, hey, I never got it. And they were like, we're going to check into it. And then fucking less than 24 hours later, they were like, all right, we'll give you your money back. That was it. It was super easy. And then I literally got the refund today. But then I also got an email from the people today that said, hey, we have your sweater, come get it. So I went and got it. That's kind of partly why the show started late, amongst other reasons. But yeah, I was literally at their front porch at 1:50 today, picking up the package. So went and got it, brought it back. It's on the counter. So now Nora gets 2 sweater things for Christmas, because I had gone to the mall to buy one because I felt terrible that she didn't get it. So I went to the mall because I was returning something or exchanging something for her, and said, you know what? I feel bad she didn't get it. I'm going to go ahead and buy one since the other one is just gone and we're never going to get it. So I bought one, but she had wanted the navy. They didn't have the navy, so I bought black. And when I bought it, the lady was like, just so you know, no returns, no exchanges. Once you leave, this is it. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So now Nora has the black one and the navy one because they can't return or exchange either of them. So Dub said, next question, are you going to pay for it or send it back? I said on this show yesterday, Uriel said, are you sending it back, B? I said on this show yesterday, and I'm a man of my word. Terrence said, I'm glad you didn't run into Karen calling the cops on you. Yeah, no shit, right? I said on this show yesterday, and I'm a man of my word, and even if I didn't say on this show, this is just how mama raised me. I fully intend either tonight or tomorrow to email customer service and let them know that I do in fact have it and that they need to charge me for it. I mean, that's just the right thing to do. It's the decent thing to do. I mean, in all of this, it'd be pretty shitty if the whole point was just be cool, right? Like I always tell people that, just be cool. Just be cool. Just be cool. Just do the right things. And this person that lived at that house did the right thing when it looked like they weren't, which was a pretty shitty thing to do. And it turns out they did the right thing. So it would be pretty shitty if that person did the right thing. Athleta did the right thing by refunding my money. I would have to be a pretty terrible fucking person if at the end of all of this, I was the one in the beginning who ended up being the victim. And everybody, at the end of it, everybody did right by me. And then I'm the one that goes, fuck it. Nah, I really couldn't live with myself if I did that. That'd be super shitty. Now, get it, it's a $60 sweatshirt. It's also the principle of it. You know what I mean? Like, if you go from, man, I ordered this, it was for my wife, it was for Christmas, and then you're like, man, that's fucked up. It went to the wrong house, and they kept it, and they won't call me back or text me back, and they're just keeping it. Fuck them. And then if Athleta would have been like, we're not giving you your money back, dumbass, fuck you. Tough shit. Sorry. It got delivered. That's not our fault. I would have been fucked. But at the end of the day, Athleta, no questions asked, said, here's your money back. I just said, I never got it. They didn't ask why. They just said, no questions asked. I said, I never got this. And they said, here's your money back. And I left a note, and 7 days later, that person texted me back and said, come get your stuff, man. Sorry, just got back in town. Come get it. I'd have to be pretty terrible at this point to be like, haha, I just got over on everybody. I couldn't do it. I know there are people that would and could, and they'd be like, haha, holy shit, I just gamed the system. Nah, I couldn't do it. So I'm going to email Athleta, and I'm going to let them know that I did, in fact, get it, and that they can go ahead and charge me for it. And Nora just ends up with 2 sweatshirts for Christmas. So all's well that ends well. Faith in humanity is restored. This story has a happy ending. So, what up, Walt? Good to see you, pimp. Yeah, poor Marine said, yeah, karma would mess you up if you didn't. Oh, yeah. Karma's a nasty bitch. Karma don't play. Karma don't play. Jared said maybe everyone was out of town for the holidays. That's what they said. Yeah, Dubs. Yeah. Let's see. The funny thing would have been if your neighbor's wife was out walking wearing that sweatshirt. Poor reason I would have side-eyed for sure and probably mumbled. Oh, you don't know me, homie. Oh, no. If I would have been in there, because it's in a different neighborhood. But like my buddy that I owns a Hop Scholar, and he owns Rayford Animal Wellness Clinic. And he lives in that neighborhood where I used to live. And if I was over there one day visiting them and I saw that some lady walking through the neighborhood in that fucking sweater, you best believe I would stop. Don't think for 1 second, poor Marine, that I would just side eye and mumble. Oh, hell no. I'd be all, excuse me, miss. Do you live at 1111 Any Street? Yeah, that's my wife's sweatshirt, bitch. Yeah, I know. I'm going to wait. I'm going to follow you home. I'm going to wait till you go home. I'm going to watch you walk home. I would literally watch her go home. And if she went to that house, I'd be like, bitch, I knew it. That's my wife's sweatshirt. You owe me $64. Because that's including tax, ho. Like, oh my God, bro. Poor Marine, you don't understand. I might do the right thing, but I'm also the mayor of Pettyville, bro. I am 7-term mayor of Pettyville. Uriel said, I think your book is at the door. Fuck Office Depot. It probably is. It probably is. It's probably out in the mailbox. Fuck. Anyways, all's well that ends well. So that's the final update on the present. We have a happy ending. We have a happy ending, ladies and gentlemen. Nora doesn't even know. She's not even home yet. So she will be here shortly. And she got another Christmas present. So good for her. All right, let's get to it. I need some help. I need some help deciphering something. I logged into Twitter because I usually tweet the show out. And I'm hoping some of you can cash me up on something. Oh, wow. I'm hoping y'all can cash me up on something. Vanessa Richardson tweeted something out. She said something to the effect of, oh, those are dope shoes. Those look comfortable, but they also look like old man shoes. Matt Thomas is out here tweeting out his shoes. Something happened on Twitter, I guess. But she said something to the effect of, I love this community. Thanks for the support. Can someone tell me what happened? John Dorier said, Mayor, I'm the president of Pettytown. Okay. I'm the president of Pettyville. Okay. You got me. But what did I miss? What happened with Vanessa Richardson that I missed? Let's see. Vanessa Richardson. I don't know why I sound like Beavis right now. Yeah, I don't see, let's see. I don't see, yeah. I just, let's see. December 20. Let me see if I go to her beginning. Let's see, Vanessa Richardson. Oh yeah, we do follow each other. I didn't know that. Sports Vanessa appreciation post. Oh, here we go. Somebody said I've seen people attack Vanessa and Tari Eason's mother today. What? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, here we go. There, let me move this chroma size. Look at this. It says, nah, man, no way y'all are trying to attack Vanessa. Get a grip, dog. These players do not know you exist. I don't. I don't know what's happened. Like I don't get it. Because like over here it says I've seen people attack Vanessa. Here, let me see if I can. There we go. I've seen people attack Vanessa and Tari Eason's mother today. We have got to do better, man. Embarrassing at this point. Like what did I miss? What happened? What happened with Mama Eason? It wasn't a Turkish Alp fan, just a random weirdo mad at her for Tari being hurt. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's crazy. People are weird, man. People are weird. And then there's a guy like, attack, get a grip, bro. I don't know what's happening. Then there's these guys. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. But if you go and look, it's like, nah, man, no way y'all are trying to attack Vanessa. Get a grip, dog. These players do not know you exist. And then Vanessa said, thank you, my man. I'm going to take a wild guess. It's the Sardunia guy. I don't even know who that is. What happened? Go check Vanessa's feed. I don't understand. Go check Vanessa's feed. What? I don't. Whatever. I don't see it. I'm not digging into it. What did I miss? I need it. All right, we're checking Vanessa's feed. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. So this was December 30. When you match the court, December 29. Tune in. So, oh, is this it? I love Tari. This is crazy. What? Nope. Additional, including may contain offensive content. Hold on, let's see what this is first before I show it. That's not offensive. Wow, Fred, Jalen Thompson, and the head coach tossed out. Houston Rockets were in a 1-point game with 136 left, and they just kept firing up threes and missing. Terrible loss. How is that offensive? People are stupid. That's not offensive. Let's see. It's getting wicked out here with what? I love Tari. This is getting crazy. Tune in. I don't see this. So that's not it. Is this it? Someone saying hero better than Amen. Love it. Nope. And was this it when you match the court? Anybody you got a problem with? So do I. This is weird. Why are you bashing Alpy? He was 7 of 7 from the field. What the heck? That's weird. Okay, this is fucking stupid. I have no idea what's happening. People are fucking weird. Let me tell you something. Twitter turns people into fucking children, is what it is. Not just Twitter. This is what I've realized, folks. And present company excluded all the way around. Because I feel like I know each and every one of you in this chat. There's 17 of you in this chat. I could probably look it up and see who it is. There's another 4 of you on YouTube. I'm kind of guessing if it's still Walt and Terrence and AJB and Keith. And on the Twitters, let me see. I could probably still pull up who it is. Let's see, chat. It'll show me who it all is. Oh, it is Keith. Yeah, what's up, man? But it would show me, but it doesn't matter. The point is this. I feel like I know everybody that watches this show. Sports turns grown ass men and women into fucking children. It really does. It's one thing to be passionate about your team. It's one thing to love your team. But oh my God, when you combine sports with the internet, bruh, people turn into fucking morons. People turn into complete idiots, weirdos and losers. And like, I don't know what happens, but it kind of gives you an insight into how these people live their lives. Because if you know, and people love to say, oh, they're just a keyboard warrior. Well, look, there's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that they'll talk a gang of shit online. They'll talk a gang of shit behind a microphone. And then when you see them face to face, they don't keep that same energy. But it's like, man, people turn into fucking weirdos on Twitch or X. It's just, it's mine. It's like, well, you're a grown ass person. You're a grown human being. And you like, I don't know. Like, I get it. Like this, I think what they're saying or implying. Jared, that's hilarious. Like, I think what they're implying is that Alp fan club guy is the one that's acting a fool. I think that's what they were saying. And like, okay, look, that fan club thing. Okay. I'm a fan of people. I am. I'm a fan of people. I'm a stand for people. I get that. But I'm not going to go on social media And unless it's like in a playful way, but like these guys are literally attacking Vanessa on their own. Not like, you know, like Alp's not like, hey, go attack Vanessa for me. The Shingoons, the Goon Squad. But it's like they operate in a bubble, and they become so consumed with their infatuation, I guess, with Alp or with whoever. It's just like, bro, like, I get it. Be a fan. I'm a fan. I love that. Like, I'm a fan of athletes. I'm a fan of artists, and you know, I mean, I am a big fan, and I'm a fan of teams, and I have no problem arguing on the internet and defending teams that I support, and that's all part of the fun of it. That's the fun of sports, is having, you know, those arguments that you would have in a bar or at the game with maybe an opponent that sits in front of you. But to go online and just fucking attack somebody that's doing her job, you're just a I don't know. That is weird, bro. That's weird. Twitter and sports, that makes people weird sometimes, dude. Uriel said, that's why you guys are the only ones that know about my sports teams. I try to stay away from that and politics online. That's probably smart, man. I mean, you don't even use a fucking picture, Uriel. Like, you're a super undercover brother. Terrence said, social media sucks. Those keyboard hands had me almost going to jail with their comments about my family's tragedy. What? Bro. No fucking way. No fucking way. I don't blame you. I don't blame you one fucking bit. I don't blame you one fucking bit. God damn, man. People are just ridiculous. John Dory said, I lurk. My tears are fuck you if you can't just enjoy life. Yeah. Jeff said I'm not on it. Smart man. I'll be honest. I feel like if I didn't have to, and I don't even use it the way I'm supposed to, here's part of the problem, man. Donna sent me the funniest fucking thing. She's not even here, bless her heart. I think she already bailed. She was here early, and I think she's left, or she might be busy, but she sent me the funniest meme. It was hilarious. I think she sent it on Instagram, but it said, let's see, was it Insta? Yes, it was Instagram, and it was one of those El Arroyo signs. It said, there it is. Attention ADHDers, time to complete your 2024 resolutions. Bro, that is so me. That is so fucking me. Oh my God. Oh my God. To the fullest. Donna was like, I know it's a struggle, but this is so funny. I was like, that's hilarious. That is so accurate. So fucking accurate. But it is a struggle. It's tough. But goddamn, that's funny. I wouldn't be like my wife. Like, Nora is on social media. She doesn't use social media. She looks at it, but she doesn't leave messages. She doesn't post. She just goes on TikTok and watches videos, and she goes on Instagram and watches. Like, she got mad the other day. Somebody sent her a link on Facebook. She's like, I fucking hate when people do this. I was like, why? She goes, because I can't fucking view it. I don't have an account. shouldn't even have a Facebook account. Do you know how amazing that is? Do you know how freeing that is to not have a Facebook account? I would say, like, how many Facebook accounts are there? How many Facebook accounts? Let's see. How many people have a Facebook account? As of November 2024, Facebook has 3.065 billion monthly active users. This is a 3.44% increase from the previous year. Damn. Daily active users, Facebook has 2.11 billion daily active users, which is a 5.5 increase from the previous year. And people are always like, nah, you don't want to advertise on Facebook. 3.07 billion, most used social media platform worldwide. How many people exist in the world? How many people in the world? There's 8.025 billion people in the world. And 3.065 of them have a Facebook account. So almost 1/3 of the world, roughly. That's not roughly, but it's kind of. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. Yeah, roughly 30%. I don't know. How would you figure that out? You would divide 8 by 3? 8 divided by 3. Yeah. 2. No. That's not right. 3 divided by 8? What do you do? 3 divided by 8? Times 100? Yeah. 37.5% of the world. Of the world, Craig! Has a Facebook account. 37.5%. Blah, blah. That's crazy. That's crazy. 37.5% of the world. Where was Total Dallas when I needed math? Nasty Nate says same. I don't have Facebook either. Just so lucky. I'm with you, Jared. I would love to not have a Facebook account. And the problem is, that's like the best place to advertise. Dub said that happens to me all the time. I don't have Facebook or TikTok. You lucky bastard. Jared said connected to too many people though. I'd much prefer to only use Twitter. I have no other socials. Damn. Lucky, y'all are lucky, man. Uriel said, only on Facebook does anybody really know me on social media because my wife. Everywhere else, you would think I'm a bot. Jeff Bell, are you on, do you have any socials? Any social media stuff? Port Marine, are you on social media? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. There's a lot. I wonder what the other ones are. How many active... My microphone gets in the way of me typing. Users on Instagram. How many active users on TikTok? How many active users on X? X is the least by far. Instagram has 2.4 billion. Facebook has 3.065 billion. TikTok has over 1 billion monthly active, with some sources stating closer to 1.5 billion worldwide. X, formerly Twitter, active user base varies widely, but here's some recent figures. As of April 2024, X had about 611 million monthly active users. I really think that number is inflated significantly. However, some estimates suggest that number of users has been declining since Elon Musk took over in 2022. I do agree with that. Which sucks because that's where I have the most following, although it doesn't really, it's just it's a number. It don't mean shit. I'm on X. Poor Marie said, boss called to let me know it's official. The earth is flat. Facebook, but don't really use it, Jeff. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Jared said I waste too much time on Facebook. The way they do their front page is all suggested groups or people that look like your friends that you stop and look. Yeah. Poor Marie said currently suspended for 3 more days. Total of 6. I told someone to delete their account, exact words, and someone said I was telling someone to off themselves. What? On Facebook? Wow. They do get real sensitive about that shit. That's ridiculous. Your boss really said that? No joke. My boss is nuts. He said the moon is fake. Not the landing. The actual fucking moon. Yo, that's insane. I want to talk to people like that. I want to interview people on this show like that. I want to interview crazy people. I do. I would love to just interview crazy people on this show. I think that'd be so fascinating. Be like, well, why do you think the moon is fake? Well, what proof do you have? I think that would be fucking fascinating. Anyone remember James Randi? What? John Dorier, love you, buddy. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, man. Thanks for being here through 2024, man. Love you, pimpin'. We'll see you next year, John Dorier. Have a great New Year. You guys are nuts. Uriel, you made me burn my throat. You can't be doing that when I'm drinking a cherry limeade slush. Burns. Fuck. Shit. Uriel said, let's talk. Jeff Bell said, I'll see if my ex is available. Oh, man. I had a coworker that said Thanksgiving is on Thursday this year. I stopped helping a patient and said, what the hell? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my God. What day is Thanksgiving this year? What? I thought of a joke. I need to Google it and see if somebody has done it. Because I feel like somebody's done this joke. I thought of it in the shower the other day, but it was along the lines of it sucks to share a birthday, or it would suck to have a birthday on a holiday. You know what I mean? Like, it would really suck, especially like a major holiday where you get stuff, especially like if you had, if your birthday was on Easter, you're already getting stuff for Easter as a kid. If your birthday was on Christmas, you're already getting stuff for Christmas. So, I mean, like, I bet Jesus was pissed his birthday was on Christmas. So, Uriel said, let me go get my buddy from his cabin. He'll tell you all about it. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Poor Marie said, damn, my boss is single. Is your coworker available? Terrence and poor Marie, y'all gonna make a love match. Oh, that's great. Boy, could you imagine their kids? They'd be fucked up. Okay, now that we know what happened with Vanessa Richardson, and it obviously wasn't much, Alex, you're not first. Shut up. All right, sports question for you. Who really does deserve the NFL MVP? I just kind of need to know. I just need to know. Because for the longest time, it felt like an open and shut case. It was Josh Allen. Well, for a while, it was Lamar Jackson. For a while, it was no doubt Lamar Jackson. And then it was no doubt Josh Allen. And then there was a time, that's right, Nasty Nate. There was a time where it was like, well, is it Saquon Barkley? And now it's kind of like, well, is it Joe Burrow? And you know what? Old man in Seattle, you ain't far off either. Does Jared Goff deserve it? So let's everybody climb on my pole. Let's do an official Barry on Deck poll. Everybody climb on my pole. New poll. Who should be the NFL MVP? We're going to go Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Miss Jackson if you're nasty, Joe Burrow, Saquon, I don't know, did I spell that right? Barkley or Jared Goff. Mark said if Saquon breaks Dickerson's record, it'll be him. But you know what'll be great about that is he breaks it against the Giants. How many touches do you think he gets? That's what's going to be interesting. Where's he at? Let's see. Hold on. Open link, a new tab. What's he sitting on? Let's see. Barkley exploded on Sunday and his Eagles smashed the Cowboys 41-7. He racked up 167 yards on 31 carries, put him over 2,000 yards on the season, became only the 9th player in NFL history to accomplish that feat. Eagles are 13-3. Barkley's at 2,005 yards. Here's the full list. Hold on. Let's see. Let's close that. No, let's just move over there. Boop. 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 There's the full list. Eric Dickerson has 2,105 yards. He set that record in 1984. Adrian Peterson came up. Oh, so short. 2,097 yards. Jamal Lewis had 2,066 in 2003. Barry Sanders, 2,053 in 97. Derrick Henry had 2,027 in 2020. Terrell Davis had 2008 in 98. Chris Johnson, I remember him, 2006 and 2009. Saquon Barkley has 2005 with a game to go. And O.J. Simpson had 2003 in 1973. So he's got to get 101 yards to break it. Old Man in Seattle said my favorite stat for 2,000 rushers is Barry was at 43 yards after 2 games and then went 2,000 exactly in the next 14. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Keith, Lamar's numbers are nasty. Everybody's numbers are. Barkley is no beady feathers, though. It says, for context, Barkley has gone over 100 yards 11 times this season. And the Giants have one of the NFL's worst rushing defenses. If Barkley plays in Week 18, there's a good chance Dickerson's record will fall. He currently has the 8th highest season rushing record, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. He's definitely playing against the Giants. I mean, they don't need him to. But they want him to get this record. He wants to get this record. And he really wants to get this record against the Giants. Like, now, Nate, hold on a minute. Hold on a damn minute, Nate. When did the NFL go to... The NFL switched to a 16-game regular season in 1978. Prior to that, it was a 14-game season from 1961 to 1977. So when did the NFL go to a 14-game season? That was, let's see. How many games? What was it before? Let's see. Let me see the full. Did it start at 14? Show me the link, Bobby. Show me the link, Bobby. Here you go. It started out as a 12-game season from 35 to 36, and then went to 11. 11 games in 12 weeks, and then 10 games in 12 weeks, and then 11 games in 12 weeks, then 12 games, 14 games, 14, 14, 16. Yeah. So it was basically 12 games from 47 to 60. And then it was 14 games until 1978, when it became 16 games. Until in 82 it was 9 games. So it was 16 games from 1978 until 2021. They added a game, and they go 18 weeks and 17 games. So it started off as 12 games, and we're now at 17. So is there an asterisk on Dickerson's record? Because O.J. Simpson could say the same thing. Simpson broke the record in 1973. In 1973, they were playing 14 games when he rushed for 2,003 yards. Let me see. O.J. Simpson, Pro Football Reference, 1973. Yep, 14 games, 2,003 yards. He averaged, let's see. He averaged 6 yards a carry, 332 attempts in 14 games. Now, we can do some extrapolation if you want to do that. What would Simpson have done now? And then what would Dickerson have done now in 17 games? Let's see. Eric Dickerson. That was 84. Man, his second season. That's crazy. Get out of here. Scram, beat it, kid. Dickerson averaged 5.5 yards per carry. 379 attempts. So let's do the maths. Oh, and while we're at it, let's just let's see what Saquon is doing. Barkley. There we go. He is currently He's at 345 attempts, 2,005 yards, and he's averaging 5.8 yards a carry. Dickerson averaged 5.5. O.J. Simpson averaged 6.03. So Barkley's averaging more yards per attempt than Eric Dickerson did. But O.J. Simpson averaged more than both. He had 332 attempts. Eric Dickerson had 379. Saquon Barkley has 345. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, if you want to break it down, like per game, I guess. Hey, you out of here, Jared? Love you, buddy. Happy New Year, man. Jared said, kids and firework buying time. Peace out, deckheads. Peace out, Jared. Happy New Year, brother. All right, let me do the math. Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother. Let's see. New Google Sheet. Oh, yeah, brother. All right. OJ, Eric, and Barkley. No, we'll do it this way. Boop. Boop. Their attempts, yards per attempt. So he attempted 345. Oh, no, that's Saquon. Whoops. OJ attempted 332. And Eric attempted 379. 2105 is 2005. And OJ had, what was it? 2003. There you go. Oh, what the hell? 6.03. Eric's was 5.55. God damn it. And Saquon was, what is it? Where is it? 5.8. Okay. And this was in number of games. 14, 16, and 16. Aha. Aha. Math time on the stream. What up, Tiger Stripe? Hey, what up, Joe Bro? Let's see. What's average per game? So now let's see. If we take the attempts divided by games equals, this was attempts per game, and we will round that to an even number. Wow. So OJ and Eric are both getting 24 a game. Saquon was getting is getting 22 a game. Okay. And then you take that. So then if we did an even number of attempts, which is 379. Oh no, we're going to do 17 games. So we're going to go 17 games. We'll do 17. Oh, actually we can just do this. If you average 6.03 per attempt times 24 attempts times 17 games. So you did equals that times that. So they each averaged, that's what they averaged per game. 143, 131, and 125. Right? These idiots are placing help desk ticket requests on New Year's Eve at 3 p.m. Ugh. Barkley plays 17, not 16. Yeah, I know. But this is through 16 games. So this is through 14 games. But this is yards per attempt, and this is attempts per game. So he's still, if you take, this is 345 attempts. And he's played in 16 games. So if you take that number, that's averaging 22 attempts per game. So that tells you that's 125 yards per game, roughly. So literally, OJ is averaging 143 yards per game. Yep. So if you did, if you did 143 yards per game, if you did that times 14, that should come close to what his number is. 2002. Yeah, there's everybody's numbers. I mean, that's pretty close. And I remember now I was rounding all these numbers. So that's 2002. Yeah. So, I mean, it's fairly close. 2003, 2002, 2105, 2103, 2005, 2001. And I have rounded these numbers and I've rounded these numbers. So it's, you know, we're in the ballpark here. Joe Rosen hopes there's not a quiz later. But that gives you an idea of just how dominant OJ was. He averaged 143 a game. And Dickerson was averaging 131 a game. Saquon's averaging about 125 a game. Yeah, over here I'm looking at their rushing yards per game, 125.3 per game. Dickerson yards, yeah, it doesn't have per game over here, but we just figured it out. That's crazy. So then all you'd have to do is take that times 17, and we will round it. Hold on. And there you go. There's your final total of what if they all played in 17 games, that's what their rushing would be. Hold on. Per 17 games. OJ would have right now, he would be the record holder with 2,431 yards. Dickerson would have 2,235. Barkley will end with about 2,126 if he keeps with his average. Because he's averaging 125 a game. Yeah. I mean, you can look at it a bunch of different ways, but that's the math. He only needs 101 to pass him, but that's what he's averaging. So that's their per 17 game totals. O.J. Simpson was a bad man. Now, you can look at other people. In fact, you could go to, we could go to like Pro Football Reference and look at, records and see like what's per, rushing average. Because some of these cats, their, seasons are cut short or whatever. And we could just look at, let's see. I'd be curious to see who had the best per carry average. Let's see. Leaders. Rushing yards, rushing attempts. No, not 2024. Rush yards. Full leaders index. Not 2024, bitch. All time. Career. passing. Just did rushing. Rushing attempts, rushing yards per game. Active yards career. There we go. Oh, that's total. Pass attempts, rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, rushing yards per game. I just want. So, Emmitt Smith has the most. Walter Payton, Frank Gore, Barry Sanders. But it doesn't say like what their attempts or what their average yards per attempt was. I just pulled them all up. Yards per average. Emmitt Smith averaged 4.2 yards a carry. Now, look, I've unhid their yards per carry average. Hide and hide. Here's your single season rushing leaders, right? And I currently have in front of me the top the top 13. Let's go 15. I have the top 15 rushers total yards, and I'll give you their averages. Yo, what up, Miggy? Alec, thank you for the biddies, buddy. Who else sent biddies? Alec did. Happy New Year, brother. He said from the other side of the world. Damn. Oh, here's the poll, by the way. Who should win MVP? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff. The poll has started. You have 5 minutes. Get on my poll. And I'm going to put it on YouTube, too. Start a poll. Who should win MVP? Let's see. Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson. I wonder how many options I can add. 4? That's it? Fuck, who should I leave off? Barkley. Burrow. I guess we're leaving off Jared Goff. Sorry, Jared. Yeah, all right. Vote on the tubes as well. Oh, we're down to 2, so you guys could have just posted. Emmitt Smith averaged 4.2 yards a carry. Not going to get it. He just had longevity. That's not even close. Let's see who else. Walter Payton averaged 4.4 yards a carry. Frank Gore, shit, he averaged 4.3 yards per carry. Barry Sanders, 5 yards a carry. I mean, so like, yeah, you can. And now some of these guys had, let's see. Reopen Barry Sanders. Like his best year, he had a 5.3. He had a 5.7, 6.1 when he ran for 2,053 yards. And he played in 16 games. Yeah, and he ran for 2,053. So, I mean, so that's pretty good. These guys had their moments. Yards per attempt. Adrian Peterson had 1 year where he had a 6.0, 2,097. Yeah, see, there's his 2,097. There's that Barry Sanders year. So that gives you an idea. That gives you an idea. All of these guys, man, I could start plugging that in. You'd get some hella good numbers from some of these cats. You start finding these numbers that they averaged. Especially with OJ's yards per carry average. I just would love to know who had the best yards per carry average ever. Joe Pro. Tax write-off. Born Marine. I claim Laminack as a dependent. What about Spencer Tillman? Shut up, Alex. Alec, I know you can't tell me where on the other side of the world, But is it north of the equator or south? So, nonetheless, Barkley's going to break it. But the question becomes, if Barkley breaks it, do you have to give him the MVP? I don't think so. I don't think just because he breaks the single season rushing record, you have to give him the MVP. And what's wild in this discussion is that everyone that's in the discussion, that being Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley, and even Jared Goff, they all have a legitimate reason. All of them. All of them have a legitimate reason why they should be the MVP. And you could, if you were tasked with making a case for them, it would not be the toughest job in the world to make a case for each of those five guys. Joe Burrow leads the league in yards, passing yards. Lamar Jackson leads the league in passing yard average. He's only thrown 4 interceptions. Meanwhile, he's still top 20 in attempts. He's got 442 attempts. Jared Goff is 3rd in completion percentage. Joe Burrow leads the league in touchdowns. Lamar Jackson is tied for 2nd with Baker Mayfield with 39. But Burrow has 8 interceptions. Lamar only has 4. 39-4 touchdown ratio. 40-4. What? Guys, that's a 10-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Let's just do a little exercise. What is a good touchdown to interception ratio? This is a good touchdown to interception ratio for quarterbacks in the NFL is generally considered to be 3-1 or higher. Meaning for every interception thrown, they throw at least 3 touchdown passes. That's good. That's good. Elite quarterbacks often have ratios above 3.1. League average is typically lower. The average NFL quarterback usually has a lower touchdown interception ratio. Context matters, blah, blah, blah. Career leaders, Aaron Rodgers is a 4.34. Lamar Jackson's a 3.35. Patrick Mahomes, 3.31. Tom Brady had a 3.06. Colin Kaepernick had a 2.40. That's 11th best in the NFL ever. Ahead of Drew Brees. And Steve Young and Peyton Manning. I did not know that. Wow. Jared Goff is 10th on the list. Deshaun Watson, 9th. That's crazy. Dak Prescott, 8th. 2.6 touchdown to interception ratio. Lamar Jackson, 2nd all time. Passing touchdown to interception ratio. 3.35. What? I would have never guessed that. He's a running quarterback. No, the fuck he ain't. No, the fuck he ain't. He has a better touchdown to interception ratio than Patrick Mahomes. Joe Burrow's 5th on this list, and this is all time. They're all ahead of Tom Brady. This is insane. But to go 10-1 in a season, fucking what? He's got one week to go. I mean, all he needs to do is throw one more. And he literally has an exact 10-1. That's massively insane. Joe Bro, 10-1 is pretty good. Miggums, what's up? Happy birthday, Miggy! Stat Muse, give Jim Brown and Jamal Charles their YPC love. Check your Twitch DM. Oh, did you send me nudes? Did you? Let me see that peen, brother. Let me see that peen, brother. Uh-oh, what is the best, my boy Just, what's the best platform creating an AI agent for someone who's not a developer? Following. Pew, 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 pew. Which one, Migs? Which am I checking? Check your Twitch DM. I'm on Twitter. Stupid ass. You dumbass. There we go. Stat Muse. You're the man, Miggy. As always, Miggy comes through on his birthday. Because he's the fucking man. Here we go. Look at Stat Muse. You handsome devil, you. Fucking Walt. Fucking Walt. Are you happy now, Walt? Here, are you happy? Your reference finally showed up. Mr. Feathers right there. Mr. Feathers. 8.4. Jim Brown averaged 6.4 yards a carry. Damn. In 14 games. Jamal Charles averaged 6.4 yards per carry in 16 games. Had 1,467 yards. He must just not had handled the ball that much. Barry Sanders averaged 6.1. Who's Jay Perry? Oh, Joe Perry. Wow, 1954. O.J. Simpson's averaged 6 in Buffalo. Adrian Peterson 6. C.J. Spiller. What? Look at Buffalo. 2 of the top 10. Get it, Buff. Get it. Let's see. Of the top 10 all-time yards per carry averages, the Chiefs have 2. Buffalo has 2. Cleveland has 2. Mark the Bears. Mark said, bro, I'm a Bears fan and I don't know who the fuck that is. Walt did, apparently. Yeah. Jamal Charles has 2 in the top 10. That's crazy, bro. 5.9 and 6.4. And they still didn't amount to shit. And man, Jamal Charles at one point, that brother was bad. Walt said Beatty Feathers was the first person to run for 1,000 yards. Really, Walt? Am I saying it right too? Beatty? Beatty. What up, Perry? What's up, pimpin'? Fantasy cheat code. Yeah, Jamal Charles was a cheat code. Hey, what up, Clarence? My question will always be, where would the team be without that player? That's a great point. That's always my go-to for MVP voting. Always my go-to. Thank you for the link, Miggy. I always forget about StatMuse because you can go through and configure it, and yeah, I always forget about it. It's such a good website too. But I think it's like, where would you have to ask yourself the question? Where would each of these teams be? And I'm trying to do the playoff standings. Where would each of these teams be without their respective MVP candidate, right? Where would Buffalo be without Josh Allen? Would they be 13-3? Fuck no. Would Baltimore be 11-5? I mean, they got Derrick Henry. But fuck no. Now, Cincinnati's 8-8. But you have to watch, and this is where the eye test comes in. I mean, you can clearly see how Joe Burrow in some of these games is just single-handedly willing this team to victories, which is why he's in the conversation. And shout out to Captain Pope. If you go back to a Barry on Deck weeks ago, Captain Pope, who's not here, God rest his soul. He didn't die. He's just not here today. But Captain Pope threw it out there. He said in chat, if I gave you, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Jared Goff, or the field, who you taking? And then we were all like, duh. But the field included like Saquon Barkley and Joe Burrow. And right now, could happen. And he also said, what do you think the odds are that Joe Burrow wins MVP? Listen, man, if the Bengals sneak in, they're 8-8 right now. If they sneak into the playoffs, folks, there's a pretty darn good chance that Joe Burrow wins MVP. Let's see. Updated NFL MVP. Oh, you know what? Bovada. Let's just go to Bovada and see what they got. Bovada NFL MVP. I can never find it. So I just had to fucking log in and then go to a separate tab and Google that shit. Because them bitches don't never have it. Dirty bitches. There you go. Ask and ye shall receive. Josh Allen is a minus 380. Lamar Jackson is a plus 250. Joe Burrow is a plus 2,000. Saquon Barkley is a plus 2,200. Man. Look at your coach of the year odds. Kevin O'Connell minus 1,200. Dan Campbell plus 500. Andy Reid plus 2,200. Dan Quinn plus 4,000. You would have to, wow. You would have to risk $1,200 to win 100 on Kevin O'Connell. What? 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 Fuck that. You crazy. But you could risk $100 on Joe Burrow or Saquon Barkley and win $2,000 or $2,200. Fam. That's spicy. Oh. See, even if you just do you don't have to do hundreds. Nasty Nate said, nah, man, bet Dan Campbell. Hey, Alex, love you, buddy. Happy New Year, man. What does it say? Sorry I haven't been around. Holidays are depressing for me, for my family. Love you guys. See you next year. Perry, we love you, buddy. Hang in there, man. And if you need anything, Perry, hit me up, bro. For real. Here if you need me, buddy. I'll see you next year. Titan Hugo, Tennessee can't draft QBs, but they sure do know how to pick the running backs. Boy, ain't that a fact? Ain't that a fact? Walt said Daniels won't win by but he's been the most valuable compared to where the team was without him. Clarence said, all I will say is LSU is producing quality QB after quality QB. I saw a tweet, man, or a Instagram post or something like that. LSU is producing hella players, receivers and quarterbacks and defenders. LSU's a factory, bro. As Nate said, another thing, Detroit's entire defense is on IR and they still dominating. $10 on Burrow doesn't sound bad, Joe Pro said. Well, first of all, I don't do $10 on these kinds of bets. I don't do $10 on anything, really. But that's also why I have $212 and not $2,000. But for something like this, man, even if you just throw a buck down, look. Oh, no, hold on. You risk a buck, you win 20? It's like, but okay, look, if you risk 10, I mean, I could risk 10 on Joe Burrow, but like, I don't know. I always just do this just really on these kind of bets, these little teasers, I guess they're called. Yeah, I just do shit. I just do a little dollar here and a dollar there. I don't really throw much on these. Like games and stuff, I'll usually do $5. Shit like this, I'll throw a buck down. Because if you win, and then you can go bet 5, you got 4 or 5 games you can bet on. So I'm going to throw a buck on Joey. I like that. Place that bet. Let's throw a buck on Saquon. Why not? Dan Campbell. What does that look like? You put a buck on Dan, you win 5. I don't see it. And I think part of the reason why is the Sam Darnold turnaround. I mean, the Lions were supposed to be good. Yeah, they've overcome injuries and everything, but they were supposed to be good. That would be like, if the Texans were holding up their end of the bargain, D'Amico being in here. They're supposed to be. But Kevin O'Connell, what he's done, like this is what's crazy, is if we pick Kevin O'Connell and risk $1, you win 8 cents. If you wanted to win $1, you'd have to risk 12. What? No, fam. No, we good. We good. That's a stupid bet. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I would stay away from this. I think that right there, that minus 1,200 kind of tells you what's what. This is a little more interesting here. This is a little more interesting. I kind of like that. Those two guys, dark horses, but I mean, it's probably Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, but yeah, there's no value in Kevin O'Connell. It's because he's going to win. But I wouldn't bet Dan Campbell. Like there's not enough value. That's the problem, Nate. I get what you're saying. The value, if you're betting coach of the year, the value is Dan Campbell. Although, I mean, look, Andy Reid has done a hell of a job pulling shit out of his ass. That sounds weird. Pulling games out of his butt. But at the same time, he's, you got Patrick Mahomes and a hell of a defense. But I think because that number is so big, this number should be bigger in order to make Dan Campbell some value. It's just not. So, yeah, I would skip that. Defensive player of the year, TJ Watt, minus 120. Patrick Surtain, minus 110. Myles Garrett, plus 900. Andrew Van Ginkel, plus 1,600. I don't like none of that. Show more. Will Anderson, plus 5,000. Come on, fam. Not doing that. I didn't even see offensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year. Jared Verse, Quinyon Mitchell, Braden Fisk, Chop Robinson, Tarb Still. Shit. I only know like 2 of these cats on here. They don't even have offensive. Probably because... What the hell? Why is it? That's weird. Yeah, they probably don't have offensive because they know it's just Jaden Daniels and nobody else. Like, nobody else. And so it's like a given. That's weird. It's got 2, but it's just 1. Huh. NFL futures. Okay. So there you go. We got a couple bets in. We got a couple in. I tell you what, if I had to pick, if I had to make my case, and the poll is in, you climbed on my poll, and the results are in. I will show you the results of the poll. You guys, dead heat. Yeah, not many people voted. You guys are assholes. Joe Burrow, Jared Goff. Interesting. The poll is in, but didn't feel it. Nice. Interesting. Joe Burrow, Jared Goff tied. No love for Lamar, Josh Allen, or Saquon Barkley. Okay, but I said who should be, not who will be, but who should be. And that was the caveat there. Over on YouTube, Lamar Jackson got 50% of the vote. We had one person vote. No, Joe Burrow. Yeah, we got 2 votes in. Okay. Everybody voted. One said Jackson, one said Burrow. Okay. There you go. So, I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be, you know what? It very much comes down to, I think, this last week. Let me see. Week 18 playoff scenarios. I don't. Here we go. This is what I also wanted. Close. Okay, here are your playoff scenarios. Week 18 clinching scenarios. Already clinched: KC, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Houston, LA. How the Ravens can clinch the AFC North title. Win, tie, or Pittsburgh loss, tie versus Cincinnati. Although it's wild to me though. I mean, if you think about it, it's wild that Pittsburgh is still in this. They've lost 3 in a row. They have lost 3 in a row. The Ravens have won 3 in a row. And yet, somehow magically, Pittsburgh is still not eliminated. They've taken it down to the final week. And their playoffs, their clinching scenario, they're playing Cincinnati. They've got to win, and Baltimore has to lose versus Cleveland. That's tough sledding. So Baltimore is playing Cleveland. Pittsburgh is playing Cincinnati. And Cincinnati is playing for their playoff lives. Here's their scenario. They're playing Pittsburgh Saturday. Bengals can clinch a playoff berth if they win. Plus, Denver loses to KC. Plus, a Miami loss or tie at the Jets. That's a lot. That's a lot. Boy, the Bengals need way too much help to get in at 8-8. Way too much help. What Denver has to do, they're playing KC. KC probably rests most of their players. Broncos clinch a playoff berth with a win or a win tie, or all they have to do is win. Or Cincinnati loses at Pittsburgh and Miami loses at New York. Miami's probably not losing at New York. Cincinnati could lose to Pittsburgh. I certainly could see that. But I think the most likely outcome, I think Denver controls their own destiny. And in this game means nothing to KC. I think they go out, they play with a little bit of pride for a while, and then they bench their starters. And then they just, fuck it. run out the season with the second stringers because they don't care, which allows Denver to make the playoffs. So they're going to let a division opponent make the playoffs, which also means the AFC West ends up putting in 3 teams into the playoffs. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? It looked like the North was going to do that for a while. And honestly, when the season started, we all thought it'd be the AFC East that did it. And it could be that AFC East only puts in the Bills, and that's it. Miami has to win, and Denver has to lose. And that's how they get it. However, in the NFC, in order for the Falcons to make the playoffs, they have to win, and Tampa has to lose against New Orleans. I don't know if you've watched Spencer Rattler play, but it is not pretty. Tampa's in. The Bucks clinch the NFC South if they win, or Atlanta loses or ties versus Carolina. Now, look, Carolina sucks, to be sure, but they've been playing better as of late. B. Hannon, sir. Thank you for resubscribing, my man. 27 months. That's like 2 years and a quarter. Thank you, buddy. Happy New Year to you, bud. Oh. The NFC North is sending 3. Yeah. Yeah, they are. What the heck is that? Oh, Mickey said, here are the nudes. Do I want to click on this? Fuck yeah, I do. Never gonna give you up. Damn it! It's not nude, Miggy. File not found. Fuck! File not found. Son of a bitch. Open. God damn it. File not found. Uriel, you out of here, buddy? I was going to do a private hour, but I don't think anybody's going to be around for it. I think everybody's bailing. I feel like a private hour at this point. I feel like this is like a private hour anyways. I feel like it would be a futile effort at this point. This is about what we get. Oh, nope. Just got another drink. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. The Clarence of the Falcons, depending on the Saints, is all-time hilarious. Indeed, right? What? That's too funny, Mickey. That is hilarious. Man, I missed that shirt. I'm at an LSU watch party. Oh, go, Donna! Joe Rosen, I'll be here, but my spelling will probably be a bit sloshy. No worries, fam. No worries. Cisco said, I'll take a one-on-one private hour. Ooh. Dub said, I'll be driving down a mountain, so I'll probably lose signal. Happy New Year, Barry and the Deckheads. Hey, love you, buddy. Happy New Year to you, Dubs. We'll see you in 2025, sir. Have a safe holiday weekend. A safe week and New Year. Clarence said, yeah, Uriel apologized already. Clarence said, Donna, it's okay. We had trash in here earlier, but it's gone now. What? What was that? AJB's still here. Let's go. All right, rest of the scenarios. Let's see. So Atlanta needs Tampa to lose. Tampa needs to win or Atlanta to lose or tie to Carolina. Detroit. How the Lions can clinch the #1 seed. The matchup. They're playing Minnesota. They just have to win. And this is what's crazy. How the NFL gets so lucky with this shit, I'll never know. I mean, I guess it's because they scheduled division games like this down the stretch. But, you know, the fact, I mean, well, first of all, the fact that the NFC North, I mean, they didn't quite get it, but the NFC North could have had 3 13-game winners. Packers didn't do their part. Packers let them down. They lost last week. But the Packers, had they won last week, there could have been 3 13-game winners in the NFC North. That's pretty damn good. As it stands, you got 2 teams that are 14-2. Now, one of them is going to be 15-2. One of them is going to be 14-3. One of them is going to be the number 1 seed in the NFC. What sucks is that the other one, who literally could be and has a good enough record that they were 1 game away from being the number 1 seed in the entire NFC, will now fall to a wild card. You know how crappy that is? You know how bummy that is? Because all that goes to division winners. You win the division and you're one of the top 4. You're second in the division, you're a wild card. So as it stands right now, Minnesota is a 5 seed because Detroit has the tiebreaker. And so, yeah, whoever wins that is the 1 seed. Whoever loses that is the 5 seed. Yikes. It's crazy, man. Top 7 are in, don't forget. Top 7 are in. Hey, what up, Nick? Mr. Gamboa. Good to see you, buddy. Don't have my cheaters on. What? Nick's old as shit. My bad. AFC South has what? 3 10-plus loser teams? Oh, my God. Isn't that sad, bro? AFC South. They have 3-13, 4-12, 7-9, and a 9-7. They have the worst division winner in football. Well, there's Tampa. I mean, the NFC South and the AFC South are garbage. Straight up ass. Straight up ass. I wonder if these mimic each other. Do they? No, not really. I was going to say, I wonder if the AFC and the NFC mimic each other. AFC East won 13-3. NFC East has a 13-3, but then the Commanders did their job. And the Dolphins didn't do theirs. The North, I mean, if Cincinnati would have got their shit together a little sooner. Shut up, Uriel. That's not, you jackass. You damn jerk. Asshole. AFC West has one, standout team. And, well, yeah, see, that kind of all falls apart. But it was close. It was close. You didn't have to laugh at that, Nick. Big dumb jerk. NFC seems stronger at first glance. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, the NFC has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double-digit winners. AFC has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double-digit losers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double-digit losers in the AFC. So, yeah. I would definitely say the NFC's overall looks like it's a stronger conference. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, so that's your playoff scenarios. Minnesota has to win. Detroit has to win. Whoever does that gets the number 1 seed. Joe Bro said on my tiny ass screen, all you fuckers look the same. There you go. All right, we got about 30 minutes left in the show. So let's say goodbye to 2024. Now, I don't have any like special slides or graphics or any of that shit. Because I thought about it and I was like, do I want to do a best of? Do I want to... Uriel said, I'm Alex and Amos is Perry, according to Barry. Hey, man, kiss my ass, Alex Villanueva, okay? I mean, Uriel, kiss... I hate you. So, Titan Hugo, here's the thing. I thought about a year in review for today. But then I thought, you know me... Titan Hugo said I'm out. You know me and I like to do things different. So what I thought we would do. Yeah. Joe Bro said no montage to make it dusty around here, please. 2024 was rough. Yeah. Here's what I thought. I thought we would close out the year today by just talking about the year. Because I wanted to get what was your favorite moment, and not about the show necessarily, about your life, about your sports teams, about anything. And then when we come back, I will put together, hopefully I'll have time, but then maybe I'll put together a best of 2024 because we will be into 2025 and we can take a look back on 2024 now that we're out of it, because we're still in it. And that is one thing that I've always thought about. Why do you do a look back? Because sometimes, bro, they start doing a best of 2024 the first week of December. I'm like, you still got a month left. What are you doing? Like, now would be the appropriate time to do it. We have 30 minutes left in the last show of the year. And not much going to happen that would make the best of. You know what I mean? Now would be the appropriate time. But still, I like the idea of not doing it this year. Because y'all know me, I like to do things different. So instead what I want, and this is why I'm saying goodbye to 2024, as we do this, what was memorable for you? Good or bad? What was your favorite part of 2024? What did you hate about 2024? What do you remember about 2024? What was your favorite moment on the show? What was your favorite moment in sports? What was your favorite moment in life? And don't just be, and it could be bad too, it could be, a moment you didn't like, but I want some positives. Let's not just be all negative Nellies in here. Okay, Nick said, fuck off 2024. Well, there's that. Cisco said, fuck you 2024. Go on, kids, scram, beat it. Skedaddle. Okay, I get it. You go say, all right, I'm back. Nothing else to do. Uriel said, I'm a Mexican soccer fan, and my team won their third championship in a row. That'll do it. That'll do it. Mark said, I'm a Chicago fan. Ugh. All their teams suck. And Chicago has a lot. You got 2 baseball teams. You got hockey. Fuck. You got a lot to be sad about. I get it, Terrence. No, I get that, bro. I definitely get that. Mark said my favorite part of 2024 is ending. Titan Hugo said call-in shows could have classics. What do you mean by that? Joe Rose said unless Astros re-sign Bregman to a friendly deal in the next 30 minutes. Ain't that the truth? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. The more I think about it, I'm really coming to terms with being okay with Bregman going. I really am. I mean, if it's going to require signing a deal that requires you to pay him ungodly amounts of money into the diminishing skills years of his career, I'm okay. I'm good. And that's the other thing, Nick. I've kind of come to terms with it. It's kind of like when I don't know if you've ever been through a divorce, but the one divorce that I've been through, we separated at my behest, at my request. And during that separation, I mean, I kind of knew I was going to leave her, but I had already mentally divorced her during the separation. I was like, I'm done. I was just running out the clock. You know what I mean? I was in four corners mode. There was no shot clock. I'm just running out the clock. So yeah, it's kind of the same. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same. You kind of get to that point. You kind of like, okay, I've made up my mind. It's fine now. Well, that's true too, Joe Pro. That's really true. That's a fact. That's true, Uriel. You got me there, guys. I see that I shouldn't tell you guys everything. Then you throw it up in my face. All right, let me get to some more of this. Nick said the end of year holidays in the middle of the week suck. That is true. Terrence says hard to find my positive due to recents. Yes, I get it, and I love you. Uriel said I'm also a Jets fan. So fuck off 2024, bro. Is there in 2024, can you guys think of a bigger disappointment? A bigger letdown of a franchise based on expectations than the Jets? I mean, if we look at expectations across the board of all sports, you start in the NFL. I don't think, I mean, the Texans still made the playoffs, but expectations were Super Bowl, and that ain't happening. But they still made the playoffs. The Jets won 4 games, and they may not win a 5th. San Francisco's 6-10, but they've been riddled with injuries. Yeah, I really don't. I mean, the Cowboys 7-9. They lost Dak. Raiders no. Titan. I mean, by far the Jets. By far are the biggest disappointment based on expectations in the NFL. In MLB, let's see. Obviously not the Dodgers, not the Padres. Not the Cubs, Cardinals, Marlins, Mets. Braves, Phillies. I mean, the Braves had a ton of injuries. The Rangers didn't even make the playoffs. Nor did the Mariners. The Astros sucked. Toronto was trash. I think I would have to start the list It'd have to be those three teams in the West: Astros, Mariners, Rangers. And Braves and Mets did make the playoffs. Yeah, I think that would be my list. Astros, Mariners, Rangers, Blue Jays. Because Blue Jays finished 20 games out. And I think there was more expectations than that. Rangers also not a surprise, so not a disappointment. Uriel said the Jets are the biggest disappointment of my life. Walt said I had sex with a married woman for the first time in 2024. Well done, Walt. Well done. Browns. Oh, you said disappointment. Yeah. Oh, Titan Hugo said I'm officially a Ravens fan. Team Henry. Terrence said 49ers and Cowboys. I think the 49ers, though, and Cowboys, you can kind of excuse the injuries. And because the Cowboys are still 7-9 with Cooper Rush. Yeah, they had the blowout here and there, but I mean with Dak and fully healthy, I think they play a little bit different. So, was that the girl you married in a cow pasture? Yes, B. Hannon, that was the chick I married in a cow pasture. Joe Bro said I don't think the Jets were a disappointment. I expected Rodgers to flame out and shit in the locker room. Okay. Yeah, I would have to say. I mean, Mariners were coming off of a World Series. I mean, Rangers. But the Mariners, man, they had so much expectations. I think if you go from a World Series to 10.5 back and under 500, I think the Rangers were the biggest disappointment in baseball. And in the NBA, it's not done, but you could go back to last season, 2023, 2024. Yeah. The Lakers, 47-35. Warriors are 46-36. Brooklyn, well, it's either the Lakers of last year or yeah, either the Lakers of last year or maybe the Sixers of this year. I guess I'll go Lakers of last year. So yeah, I guess it has to be the Jets. It's got to be the Jets by far, because if you're struggling that much, it's the Jets. It's the fucking Jets. The Jets were the biggest disappointment in sports. Sorry, Uriel. By far, based on expectation. What was your... Cisco said, I think if Total Dallas roots for you, you're a disappointment. B. Annan said, biggest moment of 2024 is LeBron and Bronny playing together. I think that was a big moment for a lot of people. Personally, I hated it. And I know a lot of people are going to call me a hater. I know a lot of you think I'm a hater. I didn't appreciate it probably as much as I should. I'm also not a parent. I think if I had kids, I probably would have felt a little bit different. You know what I mean? I think if I had children, I might look at that situation differently. I might be like, man, that's a special moment. Good for them. Yada, yada. As it stands, though, it just seemed very contrived. I don't think Bronny James was getting drafted if his dad wasn't LeBron James. Now, he may have gotten a workout. He may have gotten a G League thing, and he may have earned some time at some point. But he wasn't getting drafted. But I think it's cool from the standpoint of, I think a lot of people, I mean, it doesn't happen often in sports, and, you know, so I don't disagree with you on a macro level. I hated it. I ain't gonna lie. I fucking hated it. It was very contrived. Very contrived. I mean, he started the game. Didn't he start? Didn't he start the first fucking game of the year for the Lakers? Didn't he start their first game? Am I high, or didn't he start in game one? No, he didn't start. He came in off the bench. Okay. But they checked in together. That's what it was. Yeah, he didn't start. They checked in together. That's right. LeBron started. He came out. And then when it was time to go back in, they checked in together. He played 3 minutes. And then they shipped his ass off back to the G League. He's averaging 0.6 points a game, 0.1 rebounds, 0.3 assists. He's shooting 12% from the field. Sorry, 12.5% from the field in the NBA. Bro, that's bad. He's played 18 minutes. He's 1 of 8. 0 of 4 from 3-point range. He's made 2 free throws. He has a rebound, 2 assists, a block, and a steal. He's got 2 fouls and 4 points. Why? All of those games, all that was preseason. He played 2 games in October, 3 games in November, and 1 game in December. Again. I just look at it as, this is just a wasted spot. This is a wasted spot. Jumper said, Marcus, Gordie Howe still playing with his great grandkids? That's so funny. Yuri said, first father-son duo to play together, also to retire the same year. Well, I hope so. He's been doing his thing in the G League. Right. Okay. And that's, look, I'm not going to hate on that, because you can't, as much as I would love to, because, you get that hater juice flowing. And it becomes a habit where you're like, well, now I got to hate on LeBron everywhere, or Bronny everywhere he goes. No, look, if he's been doing his thing in the G League, which I haven't been keeping track of, but if he's been doing his thing in the G League, well, more power to him. Good for him. Then he deserves whatever respect he's getting down there. But it doesn't change the fact that the whole draft night thing, day one, checking in, all of that shit was contrived. It was sports theatrics. It was essentially WWE in the NBA. He had no business being drafted. He had no business being on the Lakers for game 1. He just didn't. He should have been picked up off the streets, put on a G League team at best, and made to earn it by merit like everybody else. But because of nepotism and because of who his dad is, that was not the case. And don't get me wrong, there's nepotism everywhere. I get that. But people tried to tell me and tell us that he earned it. And bullshit. Bullshit. Go say LeBron's hairline has been a disappointment for years. I still love that meme where it shows LeBron like he's got the George Jefferson And then in the next picture, it's full. And it's like years later. And he's like, what if I told you the greatest comeback ever didn't happen on the court? Tanya goes at WWE on Netflix. Who's watching? Oh, not me. I don't know. I just can't get into it. I wish I could. I just can't. CJ Stroud's numbers, super disappointing. CJ Stroud has been disappointing. His performance has been disappointing. His attitude has been disappointing. But so has his O-line, his protection, his offensive scheme, the play calling, everything around him. This entire offense has been disappointing. The entire team offensively has been disappointing. The defense has been just wrecked by injuries and suspensions. But offensively, they've been wrecked by injuries too. Don't get me wrong. But I would say, I think everyone expected CJ Stroud to regress a little, but not this much. You can call it a sophomore slump, whatever. That's fine. I suspect next year, if, and this is a big if they get better on the line, if they get him some protection and a better O-line coach, what the CJ Stroud you can expect to see is somewhere between what you saw this year and what you saw last year, which is a top 10 quarterback. That's the CJ Stroud Texans fans can expect to see going forward, given a half-assed decent O-line. But as long as he's running for his life, and until his attitude matures and he figures out how to handle it, and they figure out play calling around it, and all of those things fall into place, it was ugly. It was bad. Nick Gamble said, first move in the offseason, changing offensive line coaches. I think that's part of it. But, bro, I mean, will you bring in a chef to help you make chicken salad out of chicken shit? You going to call him coach or chef? Their O-line is trash, bro. Let's see. I wonder if there's like a power ranking each NFL team's offensive line. Let me see if I can find one. September, October, 6 days ago. Here we go. 2024 NFL offensive line rankings ahead of week 17. This is according to PFF. Eagles won, and it's locked. Fuck! I don't have a Pro Football Focus Plus. Download it now. Fuck. Well, fuck you! Fuck you, Hunter. Okay. Oh, shit. Footballguys.com. And, it's not locked. Oh, here you go. Latest update. This is, Footballguys.com has O-line rankings December 24, 2024. Overall rankings are based on combination of pass blocking, run blocking, cohesion among the team's linemen. Last updated 2024. 1, Lions. 2, here, I'll just share it. Shit, this is easier. Detroit, Philly, Atlanta 3, KC 4, Buffalo 5, Chargers 6, Baltimore 7, Tampa Bay 8, Cleveland 9, Carolina 10. That's your top 10. 11, Las Vegas, 12, Denver, 13, Indy, 14, Minnesota, 15, Green Bay, 16, Miami, 17, Pittsburgh, 18, the Rams, 19, Washington, 20, Dallas. Number 21, Houston Texans. That's not good. 22, the Jets. 23, the Saints. 24, Cincy. 25. Oh, no. 25, the Jets again? I think they messed up. I think that's the Giants. 26, Tennessee. 27 Jacksonville, 28 the Giants. What the fuck? How do they have the Jets twice? That's weird. 28 the Giants, 29 Chicago, 30 the Nepotisms, New England Patriots, 31. I've never seen abbreviations like this. These are fucking weird. Like, I've never seen anybody abbreviate NFL teams NEP. What are you doing? But then you've got CHI. What are you doing, football guys? I guess they're like, well, everybody's got to have 3 letters. So it can't just be LV. It's got to be LVR. Why? Just put fucking LV. It's Las Vegas. I mean, you didn't put DALC. That's fucking weird. So New England, San Francisco, and Arizona's last. So Texans fall at number 21. Yep. And there it is. There's your left tackle. There's your left guard. There's your center, your right guard, and your right tackle. Yeesh. I'd be curious to see, do they have this from last year? That would be interesting. Let's see. Football Guys 2023 offensive line rankings week 17. It's 2020, everything's season long. Nope. 2024. 2024. Fuck. No. Beep. Bop. Beep. Page not found. Fuck your mother. Damn it. Shit. Well, that sucks. Couldn't find it. Oh, well. Well, it gives you an idea. Yeah, now when I got left off the list, I get the Jets are double shitty, but still 32 teams. Yeah, let's see. I was trying to figure out. They got... I'm trying to figure out based on who that is. Who that is. Oh, that's the Seahawks. So the first one was Seattle. Okay. Yeah, the first New York Jets was Seattle. That's Seattle. 22 was Seattle. That is the Jets. Let me make sure that's right. Yep. Max Mitchell is left tackle for the Jets. Charles Cross is the left tackle for the Seahawks. Yeah. Got it. Yep. Seattle. But you do make a good point. His numbers were shitty. Big disappointment. I would say for me, for 2024, and I thought about this, man. I was like, what was a good, like, what would be my highlight of the year? What would be my one shining moment? If 2024 was the March Madness tournament, and this question is for you guys too. If 2024 was the March Madness tournament, and you had to pick your one shining moment, what was it? What was your one best moment of the year? Like the single best moment of the year. What was it? Because I really tried to think of something. And I think for me, this is super selfish, but it wasn't show related. It wasn't career related. It was when Nora and I went on our trip for our anniversary. This was our 20-year anniversary. We got married in 2004. And we went out to Big Bend here in Texas. And the first night we stayed in a cave in the side of a hill or a mountain or whatever. And the first night we sat outside under the stars. She drank wine, and I drank whiskey and smoked a cigar. And for the first time in my life, now you have to remember, I'm a man who grew up loving space. I still do. I'm fascinated by space and stars and outer space and all that shit. It's just the infinite, the infinity of space is amazing to begin with. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, they were cool. But all that has fascinated with me. But that night, that first night of our 20-year wedding anniversary trip, and it was our anniversary, we sat under the stars by a fire pit. She drank wine, I drank whiskey, smoked a cigar. And it was pitch black. For the first time in my life, 50. She's turning 49 the next day. But for the first time in my life, I saw the Milky Way with my bare eyeballs. And I've never in my life seen so many stars than we did that night. The sky was clear, and Big Bend is one of the in the lower 48. It is, I think, the second best stargazing location in the nation, if I'm not mistaken, like first or second. And if you're really into like stargazing or just want to do that, you gotta go to Big Bend. It's amazing. You just sit out at night in the dark and look up. You just can't even describe it to somebody. You just have to go and see it. Pick the right week. Make sure it's clear. Make sure the moon is, what is it, waxing crescent or some shit. Make sure the moon is not a full moon. You barely any moon at all. And folks, unbelievable. But I got to sit on the side of a mountain in front of a fire pit with my wife and witness the Milky Way and more stars than I've ever seen in my life and will probably ever see again. And that was dope. That was the highlight of my 2024. It was dope. It was the best. And Cisco, I got to be honest with you, man. I wrestled with it because that trip to the hill country to come to your winery was a really close second. You don't even understand, bro, how much fun that was. And, sometimes when you're married and you're just going through the motions, life just kind of goes. Man, that really helped Nora and I kind of reconnect, bro. Like, it was really an amazing trip on so many levels. And I'll never be able to thank you enough for how great that experience was. It was such a dope experience for both of us as a couple and individually. Like, it really was, man. Like, we still do a lot of the stuff that you showed us and taught us and helped us experience. Like, I know how to drink wine now, and she's really into charcuterie boards. Like, it was really dope, dude. It made the top 2. It made the top 2. But bro, I just grew up looking up at the stars, man, and that night was just it's indescribable until you see it. So
That was it. That was my moment. That moment with my wife on the side of that mountain was the pinnacle of 2024 for me. Just unbelievable. So, yeah, and if you gotta go, and you gotta go see Cisco. I'm telling you guys, man, if you got a girl, or a dude that's into wine, or just a relaxing getaway here in Texas, bro, take your girl or your dude to William Chris. Hit up Cisco and ask him for the treatment. And he's going to take care of you. And it's amazing. You're going to have a great time. I promise. Amos went. Yeah, that trip out to William Chris with Francisco was pretty dope. It's amazing. Yep. I got to open a bottle with a sword. That shit was badass. Oh my God, I'm telling you. The couple that yurts together stays together. That's hilarious, Joe Pro. That is so dope. I'm telling you, the yurt, it's the whole thing, man. Those were some dope trips. Noah and I actually traveled more this year than I think we've traveled in any single year that we've been together. And we started dating in 98. August 13, 1998 was our first date. I remember. I still remember. Took her to Eatsy's. It's no longer there. It was in the corner of, it's not Westheimer. What is that? Sage? I'd have to look at the map. Oh shit, where is it? It was in the Galleria. But it was called Eatsy's. But it was August 13th, 1998. And I took her to lunch. We worked together. Sure did. Yeah, it was, where's the mall? Oh, there it is. Not Westheimer. San Felipe. Yeah, Sage and San Felipe was where Eatsy's was. Not there anymore. But man, yep, that was our first date. So, hey, what up, Extended Toenail? You're still not doing this, are you? You're still doing this as bad as they are? Will you ever leave us alone with this? Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, fam. Come on. Even you got to admit, I fucking nailed that, didn't I? I fucking nailed it, Extended Toenail. I extended toenailed it. Come on! What? I'm killing it right now. Are you shitting me? But I do hope you crush your goals, man. 2025. Let's do this and then we're gonna bounce. But I want to know, now that I've gotten some of y'all's best and worst. Oh, Uriel said buying my first house. Dude, that's dope. Congrats, man. Congratulations, man. That's a big deal. Getting your first house. Boo you too, Tight Hugo. Dirty whore. Congrats on your first house, man. That's a huge deal. Huge. That's really big. Let me see what else did I miss. Let's see. No, I want to know who got left off. I took a step forward to see a psychiatrist and start working on myself. Dude, good for you, Mark. Good for you, because I'll tell you what. I did that 2 years ago. It changed everything for me. It helped me tremendously. Not only did it help me, but it helped me at least understand a lot of why I do what I do. It helped me understand a lot about what's going on up here. I haven't fixed it, but at least I know why I do what I do. I probably should go back. I mean, truth be told, I probably should go back. But that's great, man. Good for you, bro. Keep going. I'm serious. I probably need to go back. Joe Bro said he really enjoyed Astro's live chats with Donna, Perry, and the others, even though it ended too soon. Yeah, man, those looked so fun. I wish I could do those more. But those do look fun on the Discord, man. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are not part of the Patreon and the Discord, you're missing out. Just hanging out with some of those folks on the Patreon is a lot of fun. It really is. The Discord alone is worth the price of admission. Ultima the Defender, man, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. And I love you, Cisco. You're the best, man. And appreciate you answering my text last night, even though I fucked the steak up. The wine was amazing. Bottle empty. Empty. Uriel said I want my private hour. Well, why are there little kids riding their bike on my driveway? Don't they know I hate them? I should say that on the ring. Hey, don't you know I hate you? Scram, beat it. It's the neighbors' kids. They're sweet. Nick said the Astros game chats are fun. They look fun. They do. They really look fun. Shut up, Nick. You're sweet. Got your third appointment on the 15th? That's dope, dude. That's really good. Extended Toenail said top 3 draft pick. I can live with it. Yeah. What do you need, though? I mean, not need, but what are they going to do, though? That's the real question. They need so much. And you feel like, my God, they really need to go quarterback. But they just did. And no one's going to take Levis off their hands now. Sucks. Really sucks. So, Titans are in a pickle. Titans are in a bit of a pickle. Joe Bro said maybe we get fucked up on 163 work nights. Maybe we don't. Titan Hugo said, I wish we could have a Titans chat. Well, you just need to get more Titans fans as deck heads in the Discord. And then you can. Problem is, not that many people give a fuck about the Titans that are fans of this show. You just need to rally, Titan Hugo. You need to rally your people, man. Rally your people, brother. Donna said catching up Eatsies was my favorite. Oh, yeah. Our first date with Nora and I, Cisco, Nora and I's first date, I got hit on by a gay dude. Yeah. Nora already had competition. At Eatsies. It was the dude that checks you out. Not like, hey, big boy, but like, rings you up. We had rang up and he was kind of flirting with me at that point. But then we went and sat down and I was like, oh shit, I need to go get something. And I went back up to the register. I forget what it was, like napkins or silverware or something. I went back up to the register and he goes, did you forget something? And I was like, yeah, I just need some napkins. He goes, I like that tie. And this was at the time I used to teach computers and we had to wear a tie. And the tie I was wearing had roses on it. And I was like, yeah, I just needed to get some napkins for the table. I guess that's what it was. And he goes, well, I like that tie. I was like, oh, thank you. He goes, are those roses? And he leans in like that and it gets real close. Are those roses? I was like, yeah, they're roses. He goes, can I smell them? No. It's a tie. They don't smell, bro. They're a tie. They're not real. It's so fucking weird. It was like, that's your big pickup line? Like, that's it? Come on, bro. You got to do better than that. I thought gay dudes could recognize when other dudes were gay. You're not very good at this. Also, do I give off gay vibes? This is all that goes through your head in like 2 seconds. I was like, what? This is crazy. Yeah, that was our first date. And then I went back and told her. She was like, what in the fuck? Yeah, pretty crazy. I've been telling her stories to make her laugh ever since. Donna said I have rally pants. Remember when we did that on Sports Right? We all put rally pants on our head. He definitely wanted to wear your skin. I think so. All right, before we get out of here, it's 5:12. I'm ready to skedaddle and get my extended toenail vacation started. We're back Monday. Oh, wait. No, we're not. Bad news, kids. We're back Tuesday. My bad. What's today? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Yes, we're back on the 7th. That'll be our first show back for the new year. Jan 7. Jan 7 is the first show back. Okay? Because I'll be filming for the Nightcap. So the Nightcap asked me to come in and do a special taping for New Year's or whatever. And I had to cancel in the last one or two. So I said, yeah, I'll come in and do it on the 6th on Monday. They film at 3. I was like, yes, I'll do it. But before we go, I just want to know, give me one thing you're looking forward to in 2025. Before you go, before I go, give me one thing you're looking forward to in 2025. Huh? One thing you're looking forward to. And then we're going. I love you too, Uriel. I love you, Donna. I love you, Joe Pro. I love you, Keith. I love you, Cisco. I love you, Mark. I love you, Nick. AJB, love you, buddy. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Ty Hugo, I love you, man. I love you, man. You're not getting my Bud Light, Tommy. Who am I missing? Extended Toenail, I love you. I hate your puns, but I love you. Amos, love you, man. Who am I? I'm like, this. I don't think Ultimate the Defender is here anymore. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. I think I got the pages dwindled. Terrence, I don't know if you're still here, but I love you, buddy, if you are. Old man in Seattle, love you, man. It's good to have you as part of the community now, man. It's been really cool. I appreciate you being here. All right, one thing you're looking forward to, staying healthy. I appreciate that, Donna. That's good. Hey, JB, over on the Twitch side. More BOD. Oh, hell yeah. Your mouth to God's ears. Oh, Ultimate's still here. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Workers gotten busy, not chatting. That's okay. That's okay, brother. Just you being here means enough. You being here means enough, brother. Just you listening. Love you, Terrence. Hang in there, buddy. And again, as I keep saying, if you need me, you need us. You know how to get me. We're here for you. Walt, I'm looking forward to it too, man. Looking forward to you being big time. I'm ready. I'm ready for Walt to be big time. Happy New Year's, Amos. Donna said more Pilates. Donna's going to be a badass. Ultima said probably playing games and working out. Let's go. Let's get it. Hopefully some peace regarding my kids. You know what, Cisco? You know what I need to do a better job of? And I try to do it every year. And for some reason, when I start it and when I do it, I see results. But then I stop. And I don't know why. But I've got to start and continue like a positive thinking thing. I have to do it. And so, Cisco, I would encourage you to do the same. Like, just putting shit out in the universe, you'd be surprised. Like, what you want, putting it out there, and then talking about it. You always hear about people manifesting shit. It's crazy because the few times that I have really done it, it's fucking worked. You just have to really focus and do it and believe it and talk about it. And Cisco, buddy, I believe it. You need to believe it. It'll happen. Cisco said, I'm hosting a group of player families for the Spurs on Sunday. Oh, hell yeah. Have fun with that, dude. Mark said continue growth both financially and mentally. That's easy peasy, bro. You got that. You got that, man. New role in quality control at work. Fuck yeah, Uriel. Man, I hope you guys fucking crush 2025. I really do, man. I really do. I think that look at it as a fresh start. Look at it as an opportunity. I think we all should. It's tough, man. It's tough to maintain. I know that. Trust me, I know that. Every year I have intentions of greatness. I haven't done it yet. So, boy, believe me when I tell you, I am flawed to the core. But all you can do is all you can do. Give it a shot. What is it? I should be at 6 miles in a few weeks. Let's go, Nick. If everything goes well, which is a big if. No, you got this. You got it. I think I'm looking forward to sleeping indoors, but I thought that last year too. Well, what's holding you back, Joe Pro? Love you, Donna. Enjoy your party, sweet thing. Happy New Year's. You're the best. Joe Pro, we need to get you indoors, brother. What can I do to help? What can I do to help? We need to get you indoors, man. Oh, Amos said disconnecting from social media for the first 3 months of the year. Fuck yes. Good for you, man. Good for you. You know how refreshing that's going to be? That's going to be so refreshing, bro. Good for you. Enjoy that. Like, for real. I wish I could. I'm going to have to do the opposite. I'm going to have to start engaging in social media. Like, I'm really going to have to fucking focus. Bear down. I say that every year, and then it wanes. And I was going to say that's part of the problem when Donna sent me that thing about ADD and ADHD and all that. Part of the problem is I suffer from is like extreme burnout. In that, like, I get like hyper focused on something, and I go after it, and I do it well. But after so long of doing it, like, I can't sustain it. And then, I don't want to sustain it. And I don't. So, like, for a while, I was really doing well making videos. But I got so burned out on it that I just did not even want to open a video editor, and have not. And can't bring myself to do it. And that is the worst possible thing for somebody like me, because both of my careers, this and comedy, rely on videos. But something inside of me just can't bring myself to do it right now. And my therapist would be like, what are you doing? She would talk me somehow into some way into getting it done, but it's tough. ADHD is a motherfucker. Burnout is a motherfucker. So I got to figure out how to fight it. I got to figure out how to get back on the horse. It's the only way I'm going to grow in both of these careers. So, Nick said work hard, burn out fast. It's understandable. Got to stay the course. It happens every year, bro. I hate it. Every year, though. Every year you'll see at the start of the year, I'm like kicking ass. And then you're like, what the fuck happened? Burnout. If y'all see me start something and then not, it's not because I'm lazy. I promise. I'm not lazy. It's not because I lack follow through. I don't. It's the ADHD burnout. It kicks my ass. Like, serious. So, well, listen, folks. I love you guys so much, man. I can't even begin to express to y'all how much I love you and appreciate y'all supporting this show. Being here every single day, every single week. One of my goals for 2025, get this motherfucker going on time. God damn. I don't even know if y'all know how fucking much I hate me starting late. That's one of my serious goals. Is I'm going to really make a serious concerted effort to try to get this bitch started on time every fucking day. And that'll start Jan 7th. Yo, what up, Jesus? Happy New Year to you, brother. We're just wrapping up, man. Just wrapping up. But, brother, Happy New Year to you. Love you and appreciate you, man. Hope you have a great week. We're back on Jan 7th. This is the last show of the year. Jan 7th, hopefully I'll have some, recap stuff and all that. Nick, it was so good to see you, brother. Don't be a stranger. Keep on coming back, man. We still doing it, baby. This wasn't a very sportsy day, but we've been doing plenty of sports too, and fun. Thank you, Mark. I love you, man. Happy New Year to you, brother. I'm so proud of you for working on yourself, man. You have no idea. It takes a big, big man to not only just admit it, but follow through with it. Proud of you, brother. One more shot for 2024. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Let's get it. Why not? Hell, we play a little, let's play a little theme song while we do it, shall we? Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Play a little walk-off
Big
music.
down the goddamn corner doing dope. Big
There we
down the
go.
goddamn corner doing dope. Big down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be
Here's the
ashamed.
2024
Big down the goddamn corner doing
in the
dope.
rear view.
Big down the goddamn corner doing dope.
2025 in the windshield.
Corner doing dope.
Sound like Joel.
Goddamn right.
Hey, man.
Look at here.
I mean it when I tell you. I sure do appreciate you
Sharing
guys.
marijuana. Look at here.
Sure do love
There
you
you
guys.
go. The same old nasty ass people from last week.
Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Be ready for some fun, bitches. We don't have it. Y'all enjoy your week, man. Happy New Year to everybody. Be safe out there, man. Also be kind. Oh, yeah. Love each other. Cheers, everybody. Jumpers that can't be drunk all year if you don't start early. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So good. Woo! Oh, that made my eyes water. Damn. And he's making a wrong button. All right, folks. Y'all have a fantastic week, fantastic weekend. I love you, Cisco. I love you, folks. Be safe. Be kind to each other too, man. Really. And I personally hope every single one of you have the best year. I really do. Ultima said, what song is that? Bro, that was a song from a video. It was a meme. Well, it was just a video that we watched one day on the show when it first started. It was like month number 1, 2020, like June 2020. And then Suede the Remix God made a song from that video. And that was the song he made, and it just became the de facto theme song of this show. And so every last show of the week, I play that song as part of the intro. And it just kind of became our theme song for all the deck heads. So whatever we hanging out, celebrating or whatever, I play that song. So it's just, we call it sitting on the corner doing dope. It's kind of what half of us do anyways. But yeah, man, I wish nothing but the best for every one of you, man. Yeah, I hope you guys thrive in 2025. I do. So until then, I will see you next year. And honestly, have the best and be safe and be kind and love each other. And until next Tuesday, you guys be safe. Don't blow off your goddamn fingers, okay? Don't blow up your fingers. Mark. Love you, man. Joe Pro, we got to get you some fucking walls, bro. 2025, that's your year. I'm going to get you indoors. All right, guys. Y'all have fun. Is there anybody to raid? Let's see. Who could we raid? Let's raid the last week of the year. I just want to pick somebody so fucking random. I'm going to type in sports. Enter and Shauna Games. Who's this? 201 people. This playing FIFA. Happy New Year. What is she doing? All right, we're gonna raid Shauna Games. Let's go. I don't even know if she's speaking English. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm stuck. Oh, she's English. Oh my God. She's either English or Irish. Oh, that's so hot. All right, we're rating her. Oh, this is so hot. Pick someone with no viewers? Oh, fuck yeah, Cisco. That's a great idea. Great idea, Cisco. Let's rate somebody with 0 fucking viewers in sports, right? That's a great idea, dude. Let's see. Stream manager, raid channel, sports. There's one dude with 1 viewer doing Flight Simulator. Oh no. Wait. Back. Stream manager. Y'all don't leave yet. Really. Let's make somebody's fucking end of year. Same category. Sort by viewers low to high. OSG New York Countdown Stream Dave Cole. 1 viewer. How about that? Let's do OSG NYE Countdown Stream. He's got 1 viewer. And then this other one, these dudes have 1 viewer. College football playoffs. Degen Fantasy. They look like they might get more though. Let's open them up and see real quick. Hold on. How do you how many followers do they have? Let me see how many followers these guys have. 20 followers. Don't raid someone called Elliot PNG. He banned me. Okay, fuck him. We won't. The Gen Fantasy. Okay, that might be a good candidate. Oh shit. One more. Hold on. Raid channel. Hang in there, guys. I promise. We're almost there. Same category. Low to high. What happened to the guy with 1 fucking viewer in sports? Same category. Not high to low. Low to high, bitch. 1 viewer, 1 viewer, 1. Oh, this is just a bunch of fucking 1 viewer guys. Where'd he go? Wow, there's a bunch of people with 1 viewer. That's crazy. Ah, there he is. How many followers does he have? David Cole, 41. Oh. David. Okay, let's raid the Degen Fantasy guys. They have 20 followers on Twitch. Yeah, that's who we're going to raid. Degen Fantasy. I like that. All right, we're going to raid those guys. Yeah? Yep, let's do it. Pick someone with no viewers. We're going to do 1. 1 viewer raid. Stream manager. Degen Fantasy. Copy. Raid channel. Search. What? Degen Fantasy. They got 1 person watching. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's make their end of year. Y'all, everybody give them a follow. They got 20 followers right now. Everybody give them a follow. Say hey. Show them some love. They got 20 followers. They got 1 person watching. I guess they're talking fantasy or something. And college football. Show them some love. Say hi. Make their day. We only got 7 rating. Come on, guys. Come on. We could get more than 7. We're raiding in 1 minute. You fuckers just raid, wait for 2 minutes, and then get the fuck out. You ain't got to stay all night. I know we can do better than 7, you dirty hoes. Is that all that's left? Did everybody else leave? You dirty bitches. You dirty, dirty bitches. Everybody else left, huh? Okay. I see how it is. I guess that's it. 7 people. All right, here we go. YouTube video.